Hey there, the foreclosures are coming, right? That's what everybody keeps on saying. Well, it's interesting. Here we are in September, early September 2025. We've had a new administration in for going on 9 months right now. A lot of changes, a lot with tariffs, a lot with, different things going on. A report just came out this morning that the number of jobs to the marketplace is down and that unemployment is starting to go up. So these numbers are something that affect the economy as a whole. So how does it affect foreclosures? How does it look like right now in the trends in the foreclosure market here in the Phoenix, Arizona area? Let's go ahead and dive into it and just see what's going on and where it is trending. Okay, please go ahead, leave comments if you have questions. Let me know in this video, and I'll try to get back to you as best I can. Okay, so starting off right off the bat, I just want to show you here. This is through one of the services that I have that shows how many foreclosure notices are out there right now. And in our area, there's about 1,647, as you can see right here. These are actually, properties that have scheduled foreclosures, basically, at this point. Okay. Now, I also want to share with you right here, this is the notices of trustee sale. So when somebody doesn't make their payment, they get a notice. Now, you'll notice right here that, it was pretty low through this time period right here. This is when COVID hit. They had the moratorium. Then it picked up again. So it looks like for the most part, it's pretty normal, or even a little bit below normal for previous to 2019, right? What's really interesting is, let me go ahead and do all years that we have accounted, and you can see how over here, we're still relatively low. So, I mean, in my opinion, you're not really in a place where you should start freaking out that we're going to start having a lot of foreclosures hitting the market. Now, and this is the notices that we're looking here. What about actual foreclosures? Okay, this chart right here shows you the actual foreclosures. Okay, now the blue right here. So, for example, July, there was actually 47 properties that ended up that ended up selling to a third party. Okay, and in addition, there was 84 that ended up reverting to the beneficiary. Basically, it ended up going back to the bank. So overall, the month of July saw a ballpark, I'd say close to about 120, 130 properties that ended up going into foreclosure. For the month of August, looks like 50 reverted back to the beneficiary, and about 29 ended up selling to a third party. So a lot of you folks, it's like, oh, I want to find a really good deal. I want to buy a foreclosure property. So for the entire month of August, there was only 30 properties that ended up being foreclosed on. That number is ridiculously small. So even though you kind of see that the trend has been going up for a little bit of time right now, what if we look for all years that we have recorded? Let's look at this. Look at how small it is right here. I mean, we are still below historic lows of what we normally see. So I do not think you'll still see a wave of foreclosures coming. Wanted to share with you right now, active on the multiple listing service, there's 23,724 properties. Now, the reason why I showed you that is because I also want to share. These are all properties right now that are either short sale, lender owned, HUD owned, pre foreclosure. Basically, they're distressed homes. And there's 857. Now, this also includes properties that have sold since January of this last of 2025. So here it is broken down. There's actually 318 properties that are distressed that are on the market. Now, keep in mind, I'll show you this again. There's a total of 23,724 properties on the market overall. Only 318 are distress sales. The rest of them are all traditional sales. So again, a very, very small percentage. There's actually probably about 160 homes that are under contract that are in this distressed area. And since January, 363 have closed. So again, not a very big number. That is what is going on right now with the foreclosure market. So we are seeing that it's going up from what it's been in months months and, recent years, but that number is still well below what we would consider historic averages. So we're not really seeing a big, buildup, a tidal wave, a tsunami of foreclosures that are coming. Something like 2008, 9, and 10 that we saw. We're not seeing anything remotely like that. A lot of people that bought homes anytime from 2010 all the way to 2022 still have quite a bit of equity in their home. So, anyway, that is what is going on now. Listen, I will give you this tidbit right here. There are people that are feeling the pinch. The job markets report did come out, like I said earlier today, and people are feeling the pinch. Prices of things are going up. The number of jobs available is going down. More people on unemployment. So slowly but surely, it seems like the economy is slowing down. So we may see, the number of foreclosures going up. So there may be opportunities for those investors, flippers, etc., to get in there. And there may be also those people that, are going to have to sell their home quick, fast, and in a hurry for cash. And for those, I'd love to talk to you because I'm an investor myself, but I also do work with multiple investors. So we could try to get you the deal that's going to work the best for you and at least consult with you to see what is going to be your best option. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I appreciate you taking the time. Please go ahead, like, subscribe, and reach out. I love helping people just like you with all your real estate needs here in the Phoenix area. Thank you. Have a good day.